Good morning, everybody. How's you doing? We are going back to school today, just like my kiddo did. So we are going to just kind of roam around until people come in and ask the questions. This is one of those streams where you don't have to worry about interrupting my content with your random questions because this entire stream is about your random questions. So don't be shy. I was doing some decorating last time I was in game, so I had to get rid of all that stuff, and now I need to work. I have not done my garden, so I'm going to work on that for a little bit while I wait for everybody to kind of come on in. I need to get some rice down. Probably need to repair all my tools because I'm horrible about that lately. Not too bad, just the fishing pole and the bug bag. I know my watering can's empty. That's why I'm by the water. Hello, hello to everybody joining in. If you want to participate in the School of Fish giveaway, make sure to put an exclamation point school, all lowercase, to get entered. We'll do that a little bit later in the stream here. I've got 5 schools of fish to give away. You got some copper ore. I needed that. I am like low on all my basic supplies for some reason lately. Good morning, Miss Shadow. How are you doing today? Make sure you put in exclamation point school, all lowercase. I'm going to be giving away 5 schools of fish today with our back to school special. Hi Shadow. How are you doing today? Go ahead and put in exclamation point school, all lowercase. We are doing a back to school special today. Yes, ma'am, I will get that focus food in. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody? Make sure you put in sorry about that. Make sure to put in explanation point school, all lower cases. We're going to do 5 school of fish giveaways today for our giveaway special. Yay, there we go, Shadow. You got it. No worries, no worries. I'm glad you dropped in. All right, I got to eat before Shadow gets on to me again. There you go.
There we go.
All right, now I need to get some rice seeds if I have any, and get some planted. Do I have rice? Okay, maybe I don't need to put down any rice seed. I think I need to do corn. I got plenty of rice from the looks of it. No, I just kind of had them down like that based on what I was growing. I ended up throwing a tree there. I am not one of those people that do the highest crops. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Oh, that's Pandora, yeah, ain't it? Hi. Put in explanation school so you can enter the win the schools of fish I'm giving out. Okay, so I am not one of the people who do the very productive crops, if that makes sense. There's some stuff on the resources on the Discord for that. and some people that are really good about it. I literally just plant what I need or plant at random when I don't need anything, and depending on what seeds I have on hand. So my plots are like this just because I threw a random tree in there. And I don't like to fully connect them sometimes because like some things take up more spots and it can lock you up so you can't move them around as easy. So um, let's see here. And then I was wondering what that was about. I was like, huh, what's going on? All right, for those of you I've talked to about key binding, this is where you actually see the difference on the key binding. So you have to use your key bind button instead of your A or X button to key bind once you do that. So that's the only thing I've noticed it always trips me up with since I key binded, but not too big of a deal. I just got to remember that I have to use that button instead of the original X or A button, depending on what system you're on. I'm getting down some more corn because I used up all my corn in the fish tacos last night. Oop. See if I got any more seeds. So I've just been planting random stuff lately, whatever I need more of or whatever I have seeds of. The humming is my child. There you go. There's the blanket, dude. All right, we settled? Not yet.
I settled.
Yes, you're settled. Okay, he says he's settled now. All right, what am I going to plant? Oh, I do need some wheat. I remember I didn't have any of that. Wheat. I do keep saying the wrong name, don't I? Wheat. I need some wheat.
I keep saying the wrong
Uh, So what's everybody doing in game right now? Since I don't seem to have any newbies here yet to ask questions. Oh, wait, is that rice? That's rice. I want wheat. Wheat, 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 wheat.
Wait. Hey, Mama.
What, Hunter?
I was talking to you. I would say, I need wheat.
Yeah, I hear you repeating me. My little dude says he's copying me. Well, at least my garden's getting done finally for the first time in forever. I think I'm going to do some quests today if people don't come in and ask questions. I've got a few more I have to finish up that I haven't gotten done yet.
Look at them.
I was trying to do some display food last night for my new plot, and I had to call Kiara over to come help me because I was completely out of wheat. I've been doing pretty good. Been working on a new plot and getting the oldest ready for back to school. So he's back at school for the first day today. I'm down to just the little guy during the day. I see. If you guys don't have rice, heads up, start growing rice. Grow your rice, grow your corn. Oop, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more bags. Okay, not what I wanted to do, but it worked. Oh my God, I have 1,600 Harvest Boost fertilizer. No wonder I never have stores. Don't forget, Munchie has her Mujan Bahari tonight if you need those glowworms. I'm doing pretty good. I got 91 there, 30 there, 30 there. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Next Monday they go back to school, so they're a week behind us. Yeah. I think they rotate them out so that holidays rotate out so everybody's not traveling at the exact same time. We had to do all the back to school shopping and all that fun stuff. Mine grew like a weed over the summer, of course, and didn't have anything that fit. My little dude is going into, or my oldest, he's not my littlest, but my oldest is going into fourth grade, and he's literally almost as tall as me. Of course, I'm only like 5'3", and he's like 4 1/4 or 4 1/2 now. So yeah, he's gonna be taller than me before he gets out of. I'm in Florida. He's gonna be taller than me before he gets out of elementary. It's not fair. Okay. Oh, it's losing my. Okay. So we got everything watered, and don't be like me and forget to put down your fertilizer. It does make a difference, especially if you have it. You might as well use it. And you can stack the same kind, so you can put down multiples. You don't have to just do one through one each. So I just kind of run through and just throw some. Just keep hitting the button until I've got pink everywhere. Now you can't stack different types of fertilizers. It'll pick up the other fertilizer. So just pick the one that you want. Ooh, Scotland. My son's obsessed with anything non-American. Specifically, he loves Ireland and Japan. Seem to be his two main spots. Oh, I'm at maxed out on that one. So if y'all notice when I was hoeing up the garden, some of them already had pink spots. So a lot of people say that when you pick up your crop, it goes away, but I haven't noticed that. I've noticed that I can actually do my redo my spots, and it ends up having the pink already there. So to me, I think it just stays until it runs out. Unless you put down a different kind, then yes, it'll pick up the other kind automatically. So because you can't double stack different fertilizers. All right, garden is full. For the glow, okay, yeah, September would be better because my son had to start school really late because you have to be 5 on or before September 1st to start kindergarten, and he's a end of September baby, so he's the oldest in his class. And Pandoria, the best food for glowworms would be Mujan Bahari or Bean Burger. They make the most when it comes to it. Yep, you will get about 7 glowworms per Mujan Bahari. Hey, Fierce Fairy. And it's 6 glowworms per bean burger. So either one are really good, and we've got both coming up on the Discord. So you just fill those up and drop them in there, and you'll get plenty of glowworms. This one here was, as you can see, I put in a whole stack of 30, and I got 91 glowworms for a stack of Mujan Bahari. Plus, you get the good fertilizer. You get the quality up fertilizer or the harvest boost fertilizer, which increases the number of crops gained at harvest. So when you put that down, you're going to get more when you harvest. So it helps. It helps a lot. You get with an abundance. So I like the Mujan Bahari and the Bean Burger for that, for both purposes. I am never low on glowworms. I'm never low on harvest boost. And then after that, it would be, I think cakes are a really good one. Now, if you don't have anything, you've got tons of mushrooms. I fill mine with mushrooms all the time just to use them up, and because they're not worth much to sell. But you'll get one glowworm per mushroom. So if you throw in a stack of 30 mushrooms, you get 30 glowworms. It's still really worth it. But as you can see, this one here would have been a stack. So you get 30 glowworms and 90 harvest boost. That would be from like mushrooms. All right, I'm going to leave those be. And then as far as putting down the fertilizer, it just depends on my mood. It really don't, it won't affect. You can do it before or after. Gardening's going to be your hardest to level up. You can see I'm a 68 gardening. I've been playing for about 2 years, and I'm not perfect about staying on top of it, but I do a lot of gardening because if I'm not using it for a cooking party, I put it in the seed maker, I put it in the jars, and so I'm this is my whole processing plot, and I just come here at the beginning of my day and end of my day when I'm in game and constantly fill stuff up. Yeah, cooking will go up fast if you keep hitting the cooking parties. You're going to level up faster. I'm going to be doing a cake party here in the next. Um, Cooking level pretty fast because there's a lot of ingredients that go into it. The Mujan Bahari is another one. The more ingredients that go into a dish, the higher you're going to level up. Make sure you keep your focus bar full. So always be eating. Shadow's really good at reminding me. That's when my gardening so low. I never think to eat before I garden. I always think to keep my focus full when I'm cooking because I know it affects everybody else because it affects whether you get a starred dish or not. But when it comes to things like gardening and mining and things like that, I always forget just because it doesn't hurt you to be at low focus, but it does affect how quickly you level. So definitely try to always have some kind of munchies on you and keep that pink bar up. And if you haven't gotten your pink bar okay, so you see down there where it says 1167. So my focus bar is at 1,000 out of 1,000, and then the focus bonus is at 100%. So the focus bonus is your XP. That's how quickly you level up. You want to get that one as high as possible first. So you'll go to the shrine where you started the game, where the big phoenix is. That's the one you want to use your amount down on first to get yourself at 100% focus bonus. The focus that's at 1,000 to me, that one is your stomach. So it's how much food you can put in. So that being lower means you have to eat more often. So that is the dragon shrine that out in Kilima, and I did that one second once I realized how they work. So Phoenix shrine first, so you can start leveling up faster. Dragon shrine after, so that you can have more stomach space, so you can eat more food. So like the foods we do when we do the bean burrito and the veggie chili, those are like 1,014 focus. I might be off a little bit on the number. So those, if you're not at 100, which I saw you were Pandoria, but for those who aren't at 1,000%, you're going to be wasting a little bit of that. That's where like cabbage rolls, apple pies, those are really good at that point in time. So, and then you can sell the other ones, which are a pretty penny as well. So, ooh, I got a lot of silk. Apparently, we've been getting silk bugs when we're out plushie hunting because I got a ton of silk. I need cotton for like all this new stuff. I'm like doing really bad about cotton. So even now, even if I don't need it, I tend to try to keep my crafters processing because you never know when you will. And even if you get to the point that they're full, it's extra storage for whatever it is. There's been so many times that I'm in the middle of a build and crafters and I have a couple of stacks sitting in there. Of course, not right now. I really got to go. I need to go on a Bella's stone run because I'm low on everything. I actually went and bought stone for my build yesterday. Ooh, I'm getting low on glass. I'm doing okay on light bulbs, but I really need to work on some glass too. Okay. And can you guys tell I haven't been focusing on processing stuff lately? God, that's like weak. And I've got to get another flow chop up. I moved all my flow trees to the flow chop plot. I just haven't gotten one posted up yet. Hi, Running. How are you, sweetheart? I saw you got the explanation school in. For anybody else who didn't, make sure you put an explanation point school. That is for the school of fish I'm going to be giving away towards the end of the stream. And that'll be one of each of the pond fish. So when you get through your vaults, you will get this little guy over here. Oh God, coffee sounds good. I only had one cup. You'll get this little guy here. Now, when you go to grab him, he will. Let me show you guys a trick. So if you go into your inventory, and let me see if I have them all. I might not have them all. You grab one of each seed, not counting the flow seed. Not them all. Hold on. Okay, I don't have them, so I'll just tell you guys. So you grab one of each seed, not counting the flow seeds, and then you fill the rest of your inventory up with junk, whatever you got. It don't matter. You just fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. And that way you have one of each seed that little golem can possibly give you. And then, hold on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. All right. So when you do that, when you walk up to this guy here, you see how it says inventory full? That means it's going to, I only had those two seeds, the pine and the ancient, so that, and I don't think you can get the ancient through it. So that means that this is going to be a pine tree seed. So say I don't want the pine tree seed. It's telling me inventory full, so I know it's one of the seeds in my book bag. So what you do is you run outside to Killama, and this is tedious, but if you run outside to Killama and you come back in, it changes which seed it's going to drop. So then you go up to it again. If it says inventory full, you do it again. You repeat that process. Sorry, I lied. I'm telling you guys backwards. I need more coffee. Okay, so if you have the seed in your bag, it won't say inventory full. My bad. So if it's gonna let you pick it up, it's one of the seeds you have in your bag. So you put one of each of the non-flow seeds in your bag. And if it's gonna let you pick it up, don't pick it up because that means you already have that seed in your bag. You want to actually go back and forth from Killama until it tells you inventory full. When it tells you inventory full, if you have one of every seed in your bag, then that means it's going to be a flow seed because you don't have a flow seed in your bag. Now, if you're going after a specific flow seed, that'll take even more, and you'll just put one of each of the other flow seeds in your bag. So basically, you're trying to get the inventory full from the robot and not have the seed in your bag that you want and have your bag full. So this is telling me to loot. So I only have those two seeds. So if I loot this now, it gave me a pine cone. And that's because it was telling me loot because they had a pine cone in there. When it was saying inventory full, that means it was something that wasn't in there. So it's a little bit tedious, but if you're really looking to get your flow trees up, you can do that and get a flow seed every single day. And then when you plant those flow seeds and you fully mature that tree, you grow it up, it gives you another seed. So then you rotate that out. So yep. So what I have here is these are the ones I'm growing on my flow chop plot. I already have all the fully grown ones that I've already pulled the seeds on. And I still have seeds in here. I just haven't put them out yet. So I keep a rotation. I keep the same number on my backup plot as I do my flow chop plot. So that way, when I have you guys come and chop the trees, I literally have enough seeds to put down more, but I put them down on this plot and move over the full one. So I can do a flow chop back to back if I need to. So, which we're going to, as soon as I get more in par. I'm going to try to do that once a week because that'll cover the chopped trees together for the guild medal coins. So we're trying to make sure that we have an event on our server every week to cover those guild coins so you guys can max out your guild coins. And just be going to other events. Either the flow trees are great if you need them for building, but they're also great if you need them for money because they sell pretty good. Oh, watering can's empty. I really don't I have. I need to get some more of these guys in here. I need one on. I need to go spend my guild coins and get some more of these guys. So the guild coins for anybody who's new is every week you get an accomplishment. So you go into your menu here and you go to accomplishments, and there are weekly guild coin. So you see these coins here, which I know if you're on the Discord, you've seen those before. So that's cook 10 dishes. You'll get that at any cooking party. 3 quality dishes, that's starred. You'll get that at any cooking party. 3 dishes with other players, this is your teamwork one. And as long as you're cooking at a cooking party, you'll get that one. Then for your fishing coins, you get catch 30 fish. You can do that at a fishing party or on your own on your plot. Quality catch is the starred fish. For the starred fish, you want to fish into those little nodes or those little bubbles. That will always give you a starred fish. So if you're trying to get the starred fish, you just go and hit those bubbles back and forth. And then you'll get your quality fish. Now the friendly fishers, you catch 10 fish with other players. That one we can do in a party with us, which we're going to try to make sure we have something set up where you can get those 10 fish, even if, like, I know Kiara does her fishing buff. She said she was going to do some fishing on her plot to cover the friendly fisher. Or if you're at the last of the week and you need to get those coins, just go fish by anybody in the underground and you'll get it because you're near people. Um, so anyways, how these coins work for my newbies here is if you go up to an NPC or the in-game players, the little bots, whatever you want to call them, they have a store on them. The top of their store, and this, I think you have to be at level 2 or 3 to get the store. But once you can get the store, the stuff at the top, you have to buy with coins. That's how you get your recipes and things like that. When you get to the bottom of that list, you can buy certain things with guild coins, and it can be like honey lures and smoke bombs and things like that. But at the very bottom of the list, each guild coin skill has its own things, and this is one of my favorites here. This is for gardening, I believe. It's either foraging or gardening. I can't remember. I think it's gardening. When you get your guild coins for this one's a little bit high price, but if you save them up, this thing here, no matter where you're at on plot, you can refill your can from it. So I have more in other plots. I just got to move them over here so that way I can have one at the end of every roll and not have to run across to refill my can. That's where you get like those big fish tanks and the mining tanks and the koi pond. So there's some really cool things on that. So make sure you're hitting all of those accomplishments every week so you don't miss out on your guild coins. And again, if you look on the server under the event signups at the top of each event, it'll show you which guild coin it qualifies for. So if you hit those events, you'll make sure to hit your teamwork ones. And for most of those, you'll hit all of them because whether it's the teamwork ones, you have to have people for. The other ones you can do on your own, but you'll normally hit them in the parties. And we should already have something up there for cooking, hunting, foraging, mining. I think the only one we are missing is the chop trees together, and I'll try to get a flow chop up before the end of the week. Those you can also get by going to the groves at midnight in Bahari, and you just need 5 trees. But I'm going to try to tack on a flow chop to a event every week so we can get those. How'd it go running? Did you get your flow tree seed? Or are you still going back and forth? Sometimes it's like 2 or 3 load screens. Sometimes it's 30 load screens. So it just kind of depends on the luck of the draw. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my bug bag is broken. My fishing tip pole is broken. I need to get everything repaired and back upgraded. I'm really bad about it because I always have the supplies to just fix it. So for those who are new, you can build one of these little guys, and then you can make the bags out of supplies at your workbench, and then you can actually repair on plot using the repair bags. You can also use the repair bags in Elderwoods and the Bay if you take them with you. So if you're going on something where you know you're going to want to repair, like if you're going hunting, you're going to want to repair your bow because it can kind of affect how well you shoot. But like bug bombing, that in big parties, those I normally just let my bag break, hence it being broken. Yeah, I always use mine like if you notice all of on my plots, mine is always headed towards the bay back before we had the Zoom board. I really need to put it by the Zoom board now. Or the travel board for those who don't have the charm dictionary. Um, so that I remember to do it. So okay, so I repaired them all. Let's move this guy. I need to make it automatic next to my Zoom board. So when I'm going somewhere I remember to repair. Yep. Yep. I have so many funny words. I joke. I know I always joke about the charm dictionary. There really is one on the server now under resources. I made a charm dictionary. I like Zoom board better than travel board. I don't know. Yeah, let me know if any are missing. You guys know me pretty well, so I'm sure there's other words I forgot to add. I just kind of threw it up there when I was revamping the server. Why is my brain? I need more coffee, I think. My brain is not working. That's where I want to be. Uh-oh. Okay, so if I'm not able to up, it's because I'm out of stuff. I have not been doing a good job of keeping my stuff going. I have to start doing basic runs again just to get my supplies. Do I have any iron or am I going to have to go buy some? Yeah, we really should. I need to get those back up there. We've just been so lost in everything else. I haven't had time, but we'll see who wants to host one. To be honest, the basic runs can be a little hard to keep everybody together so that we get the party loot. So, okay. So I need. Why is it acting? What the heck do I need? Standard belts. So fine would be the next one. Oh, okay. Can I buy fabric anywhere? Does Tish sell fabric? Because I am really getting tired of it telling me I need fabric. I'm gonna have to buy some cotton seeds too. I really need some. I've got plenty of silk. I got plenty of the new elderwood like muskin or whatever, but it's that cotton that I never have.
What are you eating?
I am stealing your tricks that you didn't eat because they're sitting there. My little one's like, "What are you eating?" I'm stealing. He's got a bowl of tricks over here.
I want my bowl of Schwitz. But
Okay, so it is at Tish's. Okay. I was wondering. Good thing I just sold all that fish last night, huh? Fish tacos last night. I should have money again. Ooh, yay. Anybody joining us that hasn't already been here, don't forget to put in explanation school, all lowercase. Make sure you get entered into the raffle for the School of Fish. I need to check that, make sure it's working too. I just discovered I could do it that way. It's so much easier than the random numbers, although that one's still fun for quick ones. Yep, it's working. Okay, I got Bella, I got Running, I got Pandoria, I got Shadow, and I got Miss Luna. So anybody else that's here that has not done it, make sure you put an explanation school, all lowercase. Can you guys tell I'm tired of running, not needing the fabric? We're gonna have to do another epic party just so I can refill my stuff. I always look what's for sale, even though I can build everything. So yeah, that's a trick too, guys. If you're newer, everything for sale in Tish's shop, you will eventually have a recipe for and be able to make for free, except for the Elderwoods book bag. Everything else, you'll eventually build it. To get the recipes, what you do is you go into your craft table. You look for the recipes that do not have the green check mark. If it has a green check mark, you've done it before. This will level you up as well, so make sure you're eating and your focus is high when you go to do this. But get all the supplies you can get, and then make sure they're all processed. You have some unprocessed wood and some processed planks. And then you sit there and you check ones. If they don't have a green check mark, you've never built them before. Once you build it, you'll get those little bubbles of above the head, and you'll be able to pick the next one. And then eventually, there's always 3 bubbles. Then there'll be 2 bubbles. Then there'll be 1 bubble above your head, and then that's it. You finish that line. So each line has a certain amount of furniture. And they're under resources. There is a link for a tracker, and they do have a checklist you can follow to make sure you've done everything. But and then as you level up, you'll get more recipes and more things. There's some in the loot piles and things like that. But it's a really good way to get all that stuff and not have to buy things when you want to make multiples. Then you just need the supplies. Trying to remember all the stuff I didn't know when I was a newbie. Oh, by the way, when you start having more money, and if you're coming to the epic parties, you'll have more money than you know what to do with. This here, she has a cash register, and you can buy a lot of your standard supplies. Yeah, I know. You got. It's so hard to remember to keep that focus bar up for those random things. I used to give Outcast so much trouble. He'd come here and buy so much iron for, I think it was for his dispel arrows when he was hunting. And I'm like, why don't you just go collect it? And then I realized, you keep maxing out at $999,000, and it's like, oh, I need to spend my money on something. Why not? So that's why I've been bad about doing supply runs, because I've been buying it. Unless you get a Zeki ball addiction, and then yeah. I have over 100 Zeki balls though, so I kind of don't need to buy any more until I cash those in. So I've been buying supplies. We love our cooking parties. I swear I need more work tables every time I turn around, and I keep forgetting to grab them. I like to keep a work table at every single plot.
Every single box? Why, Mama?
But why? So that I can make sure I can build stuff when I'm working on a plot. Did I go the wrong way?
Every single plot.
Every single plot. Yes, sirree. I went the wrong way. Hunter's asking questions about why I want a workbench at every single plot. That's my 3-year-old. I can't run through people. I jump over them. I don't know why. It's kind of like I have to leave my house before I switch plots too. Unnecessary, but
2 meters tall, very big. Okay,
I just realized I have a
there.
quest here, so let's do that real quick, and then I'll go update my supplies.
And then actually was so big.
We are going to Tish's house. She's asleep apparently. Yeah, I'm married to Outcast. Been with him since I was 15 and I'm in my 40s, so it's been a long time I've dealt with his jokes. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Yeah, that's why we give each other so much shit.
I was at work.
You like how I did my hair?
Actually, you're not going to believe it, but Reth surprised me with a pair. I guess having connections with the Gremlinkin Underground can actually pay off once in a while. I haven't decided who to ask yet, but actually, I'd love for you to join me if you're free. Oh, that's both of those are mean answers. Which one do I choose? Oh, that's so mean. I can't tell her I'm going to ask another girl. Once I lock myself plus. Oh yeah, Outcast hangs out with Wifey and them all the time. Once I lock my plus, I'll have to ask if they want to make matching light sticks. You can go to the Bahari Boys concert with them. Okay, that's literally why I came to her. It doesn't even look like it didn't even act like it updated my quest. Oops, I did not mean to go in there. Darn it. All right, so at this point, I'm zooming home. Okay, go finish repairing my tools or I won't forget. And next time I get in game, all my tools will still be unrepaired because I got sidetracked. Squirrel brain. Okay, guys, don't let me not get my tools repaired today, please. Oh, are you kidding me? All right, start working on the fishing bowl. So I'm basically caught up on everything except I need pallium. Ah, well, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Fine belt, fine rod. So the next one must be exquisite, which means I need pallium. So let's go get some pallium. Oops, let me put that up. When I saw the name Nikki, I was thinking we have a Nikki on our server as well, Pandoria. And for some reason, I was thinking that was you, so I didn't even realize it. Is your in-game name Nikki 1988? Yeah, it was that Nikki. We just assumed it was Pandoria. So welcome, welcome, Nikki. We just threw you in as one of us. Welcome to the server and welcome to the crew. So you're one of wifey's people. It sounds like. Ah, okay, okay. We love us wifey. She's a sweetheart. Well, we got some events going on too. We do a lot of cooking events. We do a little bit of everything, but we typically do our RTBs with wifey because it's easier to have the number of people to take over a server. Yeah, yeah. Outcast went the other day when they went. Outcast and Kiera from my crew went. I did the one before that with her, but I didn't do the one last night. I tend to let Outcast go because he really enjoys them. I go when I need like some Star Butterfly or something, but he's the plushie addict, not me. So I tend to let him do those. It doesn't matter how many of a plushie he has. If he gets one, he's still just as excited as if it was his first. It's crazy. I call it his midlife crisis. Load screens need to be faster, even on the PlayStation. It's like there's nobody ahead of me, but it still seems like it takes forever.
I said to the shark the ball.
I'm sorry, dude.
And there's the ball. I said the
If anybody's
ball.
in game and needs Palium, feel free to come join me. Oop. I'm going to put you guys on hold for 1 second. My mama's calling, and we don't ignore calls from mama. I'll be right back. Okay, that was quick. She called the wrong daughter. Okay, I have not learned the route here yet. I should have brought a compass with me.
Oh, that was a long
I've also got some artifacts. If anybody needs any artifacts while I'm in the Elder Woods, let me know. I still collect them just for you guys. I think I have to do one more thing to get the guiding lantern, and then I'm done. But it's a quest part, and of course, we know me, and I'm not very good at keeping up on quest. Oop, there it is. See what we get this time. Wharton Banner 3. I'm gonna have to go back home and get a compass to find this stuff, aren't I? I have not really played over here when it comes to stone. Whoa! And there I go off the side of the mountain. That's one. Yeah, I've heard that it doesn't work very well if you're going after like specific stone, but it'll still take you to stones. So I think it just takes you to everything. Is my understanding is that it takes you to everything instead of the higher end stones, which is fine for me right now because I need everything. So I'm just trying to find it on the map. So at this point, any type of stone's good. Look at this little crevice hole here. I didn't know that was there. Huh. Ooh, where am I? See you later, Miss Bella. Oh, I got the pie recipe finally, and a scarce flour. My dearest little Bumble, how wonderful you're making your father a pie. Ooh, yeah, coffee sounds great. I don't need to do a second cup. I'll be too wired. Now that the thing you need to know about feeding your father's vegetables is you basically need to trick him into eating them. Trust me, I know. I'll send you a recipe that always works when he was little. Be sure to keep it safe. It's our family secret. Love you more than the bees love honey. All your mom, Mammy. P.S. You have to remember to put milk in the dough or the crust will come out tough. My tiny baby bee, of course. I will go to your pantry and try our little collaboration. I will have to think of a good birthday gift for your father. Do you think he'll like socks? I'll knit a few. Extra pairs just in case. Love you more than the Hopalongs love carrots? Oh, Hopalongs. Oh, how sweet. Well, it got part of my quest line and got a recipe and wasn't even intending to. So that worked out. Thanks, guys.
Mama, I will say my little tiny.
Because I was reading the story from the game. My little guy was like, "What are you talking about, Mama?" I haven't found any pallium. I thought pallium was like all abundant over here now. Oh, it won't let me stand here to rejuvenate. Damn it. See, this is why I don't like Elderwoods. I hate mountains. They do not like me. They do not like my character. It's like not letting, you see that? It's not letting me up. I should be able to go up there. There's essence right there. But look, it won't let me up. Outcast thinks I'm crazy, but like there's something in my way right there. Like it won't let me up. So now I have video proof. See, I can't get over there. Ugh, it's driving me nuts, man. Why do I have so much luck? Yeah, it's like there, but there's essence up there, so you're supposed to be able to get up there. It would be different if it was like the highest point or something and you weren't supposed to be able to get up there, but there's essence up there, so it's a glitch. I think I'm gonna make it. Is it gonna block me? Ah! I made it! Ah! Nope, I didn't make it. And then I fell right into the water. How great. Let's see what's in the star bubble. Oop, there's going Zonogo. Look at that. He just came up and spat on her. How rude. They're all coming over. Look at all these Ogos coming right at us. Yeah, he jumped in the water, didn't he, Hunter? They're like all coming here.
Slime. This.
Oh, I don't have any arrows. Look at that, guys. I have no arrows. Oh, Mom has 0 arrows.
Mama.
What?
Uh, oh, go just running right in the toilet bowl.
The Ogo jumped right in the toilet bowl? Yep, that's what Daddy says, isn't it? Okay, where's all this abundance of pallium that I'm supposed to be over here? Twin frog plushies! Woohoo! Good job, guys. That's always fun. Oh, there's some stone, but it's not what I want. I'm getting plenty of white stone.
My flag. Getting too many white toes in my flags.
No, not in Minecraft. White stone and Palia. Oh, there's some. Finally. Yeah, I made a bunch of those the other day for my new sashimi plot. I like the new hedges. We definitely, the bushes and stuff, we definitely needed those. I haven't played like this in a long time where I just kind of randomly like collected whatever I ran across. It's always fun to do when you're listening to an audiobook or listening to music.
Where are Legos on my tablet?
Hold on one.
There?
Yeah, the Legos are on here somewhere. Hold on.
All the those are Legos. Talking about brother Legos.
Brothers Legos?
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
want to.
Hold on, guys. Taking a little help the kid out break. Hold on. Where are you at? Yeah, that one's not on here, Hunter, right now. All I'm finding is the ones I put on for you.
Which one? Oh, wait.
Is that what you're looking for?
No.
That's all his gaming videos, I think.
That's brother.
Oh, okay. That's the one you wanted? Okay. He's looking for Lego videos. My 3-year-old is obsessed with Legos. He's already onto the classic Legos instead of the Duplas and stuff, and he plays with them for hours. Now he's watching the videos, which is probably why he's getting so good at it. I've been building listening to my audiobook, and I forgot how much I like to do that. I went from my regular audiobooks to my funny romance ones just because I wanted happy-go-lucky stuff for a little while. And I've been just sitting there listening to those while I build my sashimi plot. I feel like, am I going in circles? I think I'm going in circles. I still love the fact that they did this. They are so good when they have mess ups and making them funny. I think I'm going to go back home and grab a compass. Even if it just takes me to regular stone, at least I won't be roaming around getting nothing. It must be this tree. Doo, doo, doo. Yep. And of course, I'm in the wrong spot. You know what? Forget this. Oh, I can't cheat. She needs to learn to climb faster. I always forget to bring essence on me when I come over here. I finally just packed up all the essence I had been collecting and came over and bought all the furniture lines so I can actually build all that stuff now. I still haven't done all the bubbles for the elderwood or the umbrum. One, two, three, four, five. You guys might get really lucky because as of right now, I've got about a half an hour to go and I only have 5 people entered for my um, School of Fish giveaway. And I was giving away 5 of them. So what do you think I'm going to do there? If I only got 5 people entered, all 5 of you will win. Gotta water my garden real quick since I'm here if I'm going to level up. Kitty cat with its own Twitch account. That's one spoiled kitty cat. Bless you. I always forget to go log Outcast's computer in and put him on here as a viewer. I'm horrible about it. Yeah, 10 cats, yeah. But you have to have 10 different devices. You can't open up 2 browsers and play the same Twitch channel. I've tried. It don't work. You have to have 5 different devices with Switch on it. Normally I go and open Outcasts and Netherites and throw them on the Switch. Or on the Twitch, but I didn't feel like it today. I go buy some phones. That's dedication for some plushies, hon. Buying phones and setting up cats' Twitch accounts. That's dedication there. I don't know why this thing is acting. I wasn't trying to refill my watering can. I don't know what's going on. So I just got 31 tomatoes from those. I know you're kidding, hon. Thank you. I have 11 plots. I'm maxed out. So this is my whistle while I work plot. I find it easier because I didn't like trying to decorate with all my processing stuff. I mean, they're like in place if I'm working on something. So I've always had a plot that just has all my processing stuff on it. It just makes it easier. How many rounds of the beans does Kira normally do? 50? The veggie chili, not the beans. I think she normally does 50 rounds, so I have to save those. I don't have enough. I need to plant some. 50, okay. I try to keep enough, so 50, that would be 150. I try to keep enough to cover any event we do, just in case. So I can't can any more beans. These guys are still going. Oh, come on. I don't like the new layout on, I don't know if anybody else has noticed it, but since one of the updates, they like make it go, force it back to the beginning. I think it has something to do with the pet bag or something. It like tries to force everything back to the front of the line, and it drives me insane. Oh, I came back. Sold that blue moon looking starred butterfly laugh aloud. Trying to remember which one that would have been. That's that one here. The cave fairy, starburst butterfly. I have a bunch of those, but I can't sell them. I think both of them are needed for relics. Bless you. Oops, I better grab focus food. Shadow's gonna get me. You saw that, Shadow? I almost left without focus food. See, that's why it's worth canning. That's just what I just pulled out of my processors, and a little bit I still had in storage. So only one row of canning stuff, and I've got $11,000. Just randomness. Oh my God. Definitely don't need 10 of those. See, this is why you have to clean out your storage bin. When you just start tossing stuff in, you forget what you have. I keep 5 of every stone, but other than that, I get rid of them unless they're starred. What else should I get rid of? I'm actually don't have too much. Oop, I got a ton of those. What do you use the Ogo skins for? Don't they make the rubber duckies? I think they make the rubber duckies, but I don't need that many rubber duckies. Almost 20 grand. If anybody needs anything, now's the time to get a request in, especially if it's anything for your relics. Run over to Elderwoods and throw it in. I've been saving stuff for relics for everybody. I think we finally are getting to the point we've got a pretty good crew on the Discord that all have the relics we need for the teams. Aurora Bella's doing an essence run here soon too, if you need essence. Come on, baby.
It's time to go.
No, it's not time to go get brother yet. Not yet.
Why?
Because it's not.
Um,
So if you need your relic items, if you're at the tables for the relics, oops, I don't have any recipes because I'm done. Okay, so if you're at these relic table crafter tables and you do the recipe that you have, you can go over to the right and you can request any of the items for your relic. You do not have to have it already. So it's not like the regular request where you've had to caught it before. When it comes to those relics, you can request everything you need. So I mean, don't go for the easy stuff, but some of the harder stuff, like if you need a maw, Outcast can cover you, or I can cover you on
Now it's
that.
time
We
to
save
pick up
stuff for the relics for
water
the crew. So
and to be.
if you need anything, request them, and then do at Palia request on the server, and that'll ping everybody who's saving stuff specifically for server members. And if you're not on that ping and want to be on that ping, just go to the ping under the welcome section and choose the plus logo, and it'll make sure you get pinged anytime somebody does at request. Hi guys. Hi guys. Yes, I talk to randos that can't hear me. Well, at least now I have a direction to go. 196.49. We'll go to this one first. So for anybody who has not used a compass, there's a compass for every skill level, and I have on a mining compass right now. So you see all those little green things up there. I am following one of those, and it will tell you how far away it is. Like that one's 198 meters, 104 meters, 117. That one's 65. If you look below the 65, you see that little down arrow? It's telling me it's down. If the arrow's pointing up, then you need to climb the mountain to get to it. So like when you're doing, especially when you're doing like the foraging over in Elder Woods, you'll get the up a lot for like heat root because it'll be up on the mountain. So if you've never used any of the compasses before, they're not all called compass. I can never remember the name of the one for the forager. It looks like the little it's called a dowsing rod. That's what it is. A dowsing rod, a compass. The fish one is my least favorite because all it really does is show you where the nodes are and you can visually see those. So, I mean, they work okay when you're newer, but see, that's down below. I can never find them when they're down there. It's like they're down in the caves. Yeah, I guess that would work well. I haven't tried it in Elder Woods. That's a good thought, Running. I'll have to give that a try. That it may be more beneficial for sure. Where'd that one go? It was saying it was down. Oh, there it is. See, I would have never found this one hidden here if it wasn't for the compass. At least now now I'm roaming with a purpose. That one didn't even come up. Y'all see that? Yeah, that one didn't even show up on the compass. I wonder if that's what they mean. Yeah, look at that. Okay, that one is showing. Okay. I was like, I was thinking it was just doing stone for a minute, but it just missed that one. There's platinum. 69, 143, and 110. But that one says it's down below, so there's got to be a way to go down more. Oops, I'm stuck in a circle. Ah, that's why it's telling me it's down. Whee! Hey, where'd it go? That one says it's 15, so it's got to be like right here. There they are. I am not the fastest when it comes to using these compass. We've got people that are faster at it. Oh, that sucker is hidden. Look at that. It's underneath there. Look at that. It's floating. It's floating. Whoa. Oh, I got an amethyst. I think that's the first gem I've gotten, isn't it?
I don't know. I got it.
Hunter, can you go let the kitty cat out, please?
Alright.
Thank you. That was weird. Tossed me down the side. Mmm. Yeah, the Starred Ruby can take a while, depending on the depending. I think Outcast took almost a year and a half before he finally got his, and he's only ever gotten one. So that one can be that one. I highly recommend hopping on Aurora Bella's crew. She seems to have a knack for them, and you have better odds. So she has an event coming up. It should be on the event up channel. How am I? How are those down further than where I'm at? I feel like I'm at ground level, but I guess I'm not. Up, up, up. If you're on mine, head shoot a party invite. You can get party loot. We can run together. Y'all see that? It disappeared as I was doing it. There you are. You running a compass, Nikki? Or no? Okay, I'll follow you. How's that sound? If you're running that, you run. Oop. Party loot. See, we're already benefiting. I'm getting sleepy. I definitely am gonna have to do a second cup of coffee before I go pick my kiddo up. I'm gonna fall asleep in the what's it called? Otherwise, car pickup lane. Oh no, she's going up a mountain. There we go. Hey, that showed me she went down down that she hadn't. I haven't cooked anything with these copa nuts yet. I've been collecting them, but I haven't actually done anything with them yet. That bag over there is just, I saw stone and needed it. Dang, that's some good essence. Oh, an infected copa. Yeah, you went ghosty on me. Did you see that? Oh, that was funny. You like disappeared and then you reappeared. See, it keeps showing me she's going down further than she is, and then I realized she didn't go down. And I'm on PlayStation. Where the heck did it go? That was weird. Ooh, starburst butterfly.
It just broke.
See, I'm good at this one. I like following people. Until I fall off the side of a mountain, which is about to happen. Ah! I really wish they'd get rid of that. Takes long enough to climb the mountain, much less to have to climb it again because you lost juice. Okay, I gotta have to add that to my dictionary. I keep calling it juice. Yeah, I'm not gonna get up there. How the hell did she do that? That didn't help. And apparently she didn't go up there. It just showed me she did. That was weird. Thank you, Shadow. Oh. Oh my god, it was running. Sorry about that. I'm just so used to her telling me to get my focus up. I didn't even look at the name. That was pretty bad. Sorry, running. Thank you, running.
Thank you, Mommy. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama.
What babies?
I was saying thank you, Mommy.
Oh, I don't think I've been to this one. Huh. See, some of these are well hidden. Oh my God, give me the pickaxe. This is the guild store I was telling you guys about when you get down here and you got all these higher numbers. Yeah, I don't have no arrows. I left home without them. Outcast would be so disappointed in me. I left home plot without any arrows. That was weird. There's a glowing light over here. Why is that frog glowing? Oh, he's infected. I'm like, why is he glowing? Have you guys ever seen him glow like that before? Sorry, I got I squirreled on you, Nikki. Sorry. Ah!
What happened, Mama?
I fell in the water.
Actually, you said in the toilet bowl.
I did not fall in the toilet bowl. I fell in the water. There's Ogos aren't over here.
Oh, no.
There's Payland back there. I don't know if it wasn't showing up. Oh, I'm following the wrong person, ain't I? I am following the wrong person. And number 2, jumping off the side of a mountain unintentionally. I don't know why I'm so good at that. All right, Miss Nikki, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave the party, and I'm going to head back to my home plot here. I think we're still only at 5 people, so I got to go make sure I have enough fish to head to the underground for those who want to collect now. How many of you want to collect your plushie now versus later on? Because I know some of you aren't in game, so later for Shadow. Luna says she can. Okay, so that's one set. Yeah, bring a placeholder. If you've got an ancient fish, grab it. Any of the ancients I'll have on me. I gotta make sure I have my fish on me or I have to grab some. Okay, do you have, what do you have? Yeah, no worry, Nixie. You're on the server, you're on the Discord now. You can collect it anytime. Just add me or Outcast, or actually add any of the charmed ones. That's my admin team, and somebody will get you. Okay, you're on with Munchie later. Okay, we'll make sure she has them if I'm not on it. Outcast is doing the Mujan Bahari, so a flame rock hopper. Okay, yeah, definitely. I'll tag a couple of times. I'll keep a list. And then grab a flame rock hopper. Let me check what I have to make sure I have one of each fish. Twitch live events. Okay, so it's actually an ancient catfish, minnow, and one of each of the kois is what we're doing. And all right. And then let's see who else. Bella will get hers later because she's not here. And then Ronnie, you getting yours now or later? Okay. Bella's later. Nikki's later. Shadow's later. Luna's now. And I'm waiting to hear back on running. Oh, running is now. Okay, so I need 2 sets now. Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to pause the broadcast for. Wait, pause. I'm going to. It paused it before I got to say that. I'm going to pause the broadcast for a minute and go grab our plushies, and then I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. All right, so I'm headed to the underground. Yeah, that's a sticky situation. Shadow's stuck in a cave right now. Oh, there we go. Didn't want to get her stuck in a party with me. Uh-oh, my son found his fire truck. I can hear it. Hunter, keep that in your room, please. It's loud, baby. Yeah, it won't move in your room. You'll have to wait till I'm done streaming, okay? 10 minutes. Are there any tables open down here, or should I switch servers? Okay, I'm at the green table if you guys, when you guys are ready. Just server sync to me. Yep, there's Miss Running. Oh, cute. Look how adorable you look. You actually get another ancient to keep. So I had to give you two, one for the placeholder and one for the to keep. All right, now we need the two koi. You did the catfish, that one. I need the two kois and the minnow. Koi one, koi two, and then we got one more round with the minnows. I see you, Lady Rose. I always call you Luna on here because your name is Rosita Luna, and it's just easier. But one day I'll put the two names together. I knew who you were. I just couldn't. I don't know. My brain just keeps going with the name I see in front of me. Where is my minnow? I know I picked one up. There it is. Do I owe you anything else running while I have you here? I don't think I do. I'm double checking. Oop, what did I hit wrong? No, not what I wanted to do. Hold on, I wanted the minnow. I was trying to see if there was if I owed you anything else before I finalize that one. And then of course I hit the wrong button. No, I don't need the ancient fish back. You're supposed to get one. You got an ancient fish, two kois, a catfish, and a minnow as part of the wins. So. Yoo-hoo. All right, Lady Rose, come on up. I'm giving you two ancient fish. One of them keep in your box for when we do trades because it's at the top of the list. So I make sure everyone on my server has one. It makes it quicker. So one of those is for your winning today. The second one is for you to be able to use for trades with us. So just keep that one in your inventory. And then I need your, I'll give you that one. I'm going to give you this guy and the catfish and then your two kois. Back to school with a school of fish. Yes, I'm corny. I know it. Where's my red koi? Come on, red koi. Come on, red koi. Wheel. I know I grabbed two. Where is it? There you go. Thank you for coming and joining me today, guys. I really appreciate it. It was fun hanging with you guys. I got some supplies. I got a little bit of quest line done. Woohoo! We got a new server member. Welcome, welcome, Nikki. We hope to see you at more. Had to do our little dance. I'm gonna have to go to Jail's mirror. I like running skin tone better. She's got a tan. Mine, every time I try to get the tan, it didn't come out right. Yours looks great. Mine, I'm my normal pasty. Yay, dance dance. All right, guys, I have a little bit of time before I have to go pick the oldest up from school, so this mama's got to get dinner and all that stuff figured out. So, oops. Yeah, you guys too. Yeah, I'll definitely remind you, Nick. Yeah, I'm going to tag you now on my winners list, and then I typically will tag if I'm headed to the underground to let anybody know that I owe plushies to come get them.
It's been a cycle, pal.
Missing a patch of fur in my head. I've got a little less stress related, and I tried to fix it to look over, but I'm afraid it still shows. Have a good day, guys. I know she didn't do anything about my hair. Don't go. Oh, what's this guy want? Bahari City. See, they mentioned Bahari City a couple of times. I'm wondering when we're going to get that map. Okay, so medicine made a flow, so you need government approval. The Duchess of Leeds sob stories about the Gremlin kids. She thought Zed was up to something nefarious, so she refused to sign the shipping order. Won't even grant him an audience. Zed wants to force the order, but he needs a Bahari family seal, and the only one I know of is locked up in Esh's desk. We have to save the kittens. All right, just go to Esh's office when she's not there and use the enchanted lockpick on her drawer. It should open right up. Cut me a deal. Huh. This guy is such a scoundrel. All right, let's see if there's anybody on that I can raid for today. If anybody's still here, as I was doing that last little bit. Anybody we know on? No, I actually don't know any of them. Oh, we'll hit this one. All right, guys, have a good day.